Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of the Coffee Chat with Vivian series. If you have not watched the first episode, click on the link right here where I detail my background and my experiences. To save time today, I'll put my resume right here so you guys can pause and take a look. Today I'll be sharing 9 tips on how to secure an internship in New York City. I've been through this process many times, so these tips are definitely Vivian proven to be effective. Number 1 is to keep an eye on those career services emails. They usually come in the form of XYZ company just released your internship program application. Apply here. Or if your school offers resume opt-in service where they partner with companies, you can submit your resume directly from your school's platform. For example, Fordham has a partnership with PVH's Corporate Social Responsibility CSR department, so I took advantage of that opportunity and was able to get an internship like that. For those of you unfamiliar with the brand, PVH is a parent company of popular brands like Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein. Number 2 is to take advantage of your school's guest speaker, alumni network, and career fair opportunities. When I say take advantage, I don't mean just attend the event. I mean speak to the speakers, build those interpersonal connections, ask for their LinkedIn and emails to connect. Moreover, connect with your fellow students at this event. People have experiences that you don't, so you never know if they can help you get your next internship. Number 3 is to have people look at your resume. Whether this is career services, professors, fellow classmates, or your mentors, have as many people from different industries and backgrounds look at your resume. This is not only a great way to stay in touch, but also an opportunity to sharpen your resume. You can have many versions of the same resume, highlighting different skill sets and experiences catered to different types of internships and industries. Number 4 is to apply to many internships. I remember when I first started applying to internships, I used to do a minimum of 20 applications per week. I use websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, and Handshake. With LinkedIn, I sent an alert for the internship with the keyword I was looking for and have them email me an updated versions of all the job posts that are coming out either daily or weekly. This saved me a lot of time having to manually search for internships and also made sure that I was able to apply to all the internships or jobs that was coming out. Number 5 is to not be afraid of rejections. When you cast such a wide net, it is inevitable that you receive 10 to 15 rejection emails at once, but don't be discouraged. It is totally normal. I definitely had a hard time when I kept getting rejected, but just remember you only need one to work out, so dust yourself off and keep going. Also, when you're connecting with people, asking for referrals and asking to get on a phone call, you will definitely receive the cold shoulder a couple times. After all, people in New York City are very busy, so don't take it personally. But nonetheless, I still encourage everyone to try because you never know where this may lead to. Number 6 is when you finally manage to get those interviews, be sure to connect with your recruiter, interviewers, and any point of contact on LinkedIn. You never know how these connections may play out in the future. Number 7 is to be prepared for your interviews. This is a huge topic that I can probably dedicate a whole nother video to, so be sure you thumbs up this video. But generally speaking, do your research on the company, practice potential interview questions, make sure everything that comes out of your mouth is meaningful to your answer. You don't want to ramble and lose the point you're trying to get across. Be excited and happy to be there. Ask meaningful questions. Lastly, make sure you ask for their email so you can stay connected and send them thank you letters. This leads me to tip number 8. Ask meaningful questions during the interview. This can be personal to your interviewers, about the job itself, or about the company in general. You want to get your interviewers talking about themselves and build that interpersonal connection. Trust me, people love talking about themselves. Some questions I often ask are, what do you love most about your job? What do you find unexpectedly challenging about your job? And what is your company doing about diversity and inclusion? And what areas do you think they can improve in? Lastly, I strongly encourage everyone to send thank you letters and supporting documents. Say during your interview you highlighted a project that you've worked on. You want to ask your interviewers for the email so you can send them a sample of your work. It is also important to send a thank you letter to all your interviewers. This email should include the email itself. Try to include something specific, like what you learned about the role, the company, or the interviewers, thanking them for their time and the opportunity to interview with the companies. I'll attach a sample here so you guys can read through it. Also include any projects you've worked on if you've mentioned it during your interview. This can be in PowerPoint form or in PDF form. Lastly, an infographic about yourself showcasing your technical skills, past experiences, and soft skills are super helpful. This is definitely a bonus and it goes above and beyond what you actually need to do, but I have received excellent feedback on this. That's all I have for today's coffee chat. As always, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn and comment below any questions you guys may have. In the next episode, I'll be explaining and telling you guys how I landed an internship at Cisco. Bye!